Hey, I'm back. All right, guys, here we are. Let's just take some big breaths. I think the Mercury retrograde is almost over. Just saying. Aw, you know, people are beautiful. I say that because I have some people that just want to purchase some things that I'm selling, like my little crosses, which I never planned on selling to you guys ever. I'm just going to donate them to the community. I'm painting them and making them for the community and donating them. But you guys are so kind and so beautiful and so sweet. You guys, you want my crosses. Hi. How's it going, Dove? Sometimes, guys, we just need to slow down. I didn't get much sleep last night. I was doing things like on my phone, like I always do, researching. And I had Bible study extremely early this morning. So early. I had to be up at like 7:30 in the morning because my Bible study is like a half hour from here. And it's really early. So I did that. And I even debated. I'm like, maybe I should skip the Bible study and go to just the church piece. But I didn't. I went to Bible study and I'm very tired. I mean, I did that. And then I was there for 5 hours at church. Between Bible study and church service, it was 5 hours. And yeah, you said I would love that. I'm trying to support you any way I can. Oh, thank you. Dove, would you like a Bible verse? I just feel grateful right now. You said, okay. All right, 1 second, hun. I need to post that I'm on here though, really quick. I need to post on my page that I'm live. 1 second. So 9 p.m. All right, there we go. You said take your time. Okay, cool. Excuse me. All right, tell me when to stop. You said you've been helping me a lot and I'm very grateful. You're welcome. All right. So for you, I got Psalm 65, verse 5. Again, that's Psalm 65, verse 5. Your answer, or you answer us in amazing ways with your vindication, meaning your victory and righteousness. God, our Savior, people everywhere on all ends of the earth and beyond the sea, the farthest seas, trust and have confidence in you. Okay, yeah, I'll check it out. So again, yours is you answer us in amazing ways with vindication, victory, and righteousness. God, our Savior, Victor, people everywhere on all ends of the earth and beyond the sea, the farthest seas, trust, have confidence in you. So that's for you. You're welcome. So, do you have a twin flame? Your aura is yellow and light blue with 10% white. That white is coming. from a grandmother. I think you might be an Enneagram type 2 or a 9. Hey, Mysterious. I have always felt Thomas was my twin flame. So he has a yellow aura, and that's the guy in the picture I see. That one. Aw. And he's the Aries like me. What's your sign, Dove? Yeah, Mysterious. Good, good. Have you been in here before? Yes, and is yellow good? It's very good, yes. Aquarius. So you're an air sign? Okay. That's adorable. You and Thomas. I got the ring for you guys. This is 90% marriage for your future together. Oh yeah, you've been in here? Okay. So Mysterious, can you send me a photo of you or a couple photos and your love interest? Yeah. I already pulled a card for you, Dove. Hey Creative, welcome back. Wanted to say thanks to all my loyal fans up in here. Appreciate all of you guys being here. We are so blessed. It's like it's the small things in life, you know. It's crazy how we think we need so much, guys, but we really don't. I feel like we just need to be rooted in the word and allow that to open our hearts, you know. My Instagram Mysterious. Aw, thank you, Creative. Creative, you have water energy. I don't know what your sign is, but you have a lot of emotion in you, like emotional energy. Can you send me some photos of you, Creative, through Instagram, and maybe you have a love interest as well? Oh, that's a close up of your person. I can see that Aries energy for sure. Yeah, that guy is terrified of being hurt. He's very sensitive, raw, vulnerable, sensitive, very terrified of being hurt, which most Aries are. We are very tough and tough on, tough but sensitive. See, I don't worry anymore about if something is going to work out because I know it is. Like a ship wheel, like a captain's wheel. When you put your faith in the Lord, you just know. You just know. I really don't know how to describe it. When you surrender your will and your ego to the will of God, you just know that it's going to work out. You said, I know he is. He hurt me, and I don't know what to do for him to get it and understand. How did he hurt you? Do 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 do. Okay, let me check. You seem like you might be an ISFP, or I think you're an ISFP. Serious? That guy is a definite good guy. Could be a little passive in and with communication, though, and slight fear, aversion to conflict. Um, he could be a little distant at times. Distance, a little distant at times, but he's sensitive and intelligent. He may not open up easily, or maybe slow to communicate like his feelings and or thoughts, particularly the deeper ones. That's for the mysterious girl. Uh, Creative, I did not get your picture. There's nothing. Like the West Coast. My location, Pacific Northwest, so that region, California, Idaho, Washington, Oregon. You know, you Aries have a crazy effect on the us Aquariuses. Aw. Yeah, Aries do something to air signs, it seems, but not just air signs. You know, guys, it's there's like a kind of a lull energy, Lull. Hey, Charlene. Don't forget to smash that like button to show your support for my channel, folks. There's a lull, like a low, like a dip, an energy dip right now. And I think what's going on is I'm probably tuning into my twin flame. It's better when my twin and I are talking. It's better when we're texting. But my twin is not expressing herself, and she's not initiating. She's responding, but she's not initiating, and she's not expressing herself to me. Um as in expressing like her feelings. And I mean, she was, until I cut her off. I had to set a healthy boundary. I had to cut her off. um, because it wasn't reciprocal. Like she wasn't initiating. I need initiative. And this is important for all of you guys. You guys need to hear me out. You cannot have a connection with another, a healthy, balanced connection, if that other person is the only one initiating conversation. Okay, that is control from that person that's not initiating. It's unhealthy if there's one person that's constantly reaching out and initiating to the other. So sometimes a person they don't initiate because they want to have control. And that is unhealthy, and that is a great way to lose a person, to literally lose that connection. If you don't water a plant, what's going to happen? Knock, knock, guys. Listen up. Hi, Crystal. If you don't water a plant, so here's the other person. If you don't initiate conversation, as in start conversation, how are you? What are you up to? Stuff like that. It's like not watering a plant and it's going to die. Dove just says, that is so true. It dies. So here we are, my twin and I. And my twin was not initiating any conversation. She would respond and she would read my messages. Obviously, she's responding, so she read my messages. I mean, right away. Like she would respond right away, like within very quickly. But if I'm the only one making the initiative, hi, like I'm not going to do that. That's not healthy. It's not balanced and it's hurtful. Can you guys imagine? Look, you guys, can you guys imagine trying to be in a relationship, like a connection, right? Where you're the only one. Hey, how are you doing? Like you're the only person and you're talking to a fucking wall. I mean, you're constantly initiating, but they never initiate, they only reply. So, um, you know, that was not healthy. And the other problem was, so here's what I need. I need initiation. And this isn't just me. You guys need to listen. We all need to have initiation with that other person. They need to initiate. That means they reach out on their own. How are you doing? How is your day? I didn't get that. The next thing is she did not acknowledge the pictures that I sent her. She did not acknowledge songs that I sent. She did not acknowledge lyrics that I sent. Songs that I sent from God, where I said, my higher power just sent me this song from you to me or from me to you. There was zero acknowledgement. I mean, there were no tap backs, like no thumbs up, no hearts, no, I like that song. I mean, I guess you could say like a couple weeks ago, my twin, she did write me, thank you for the, I don't know, the sermon or whatever. I look forward to listening to it. That was a couple weeks ago. In between that time, okay, in between that time frame, I sent her several songs from me to you, from you to me. I sent her several dedications from my heart. And she did not acknowledge, guys. Can you like look? Can you imagine someone not acknowledging? Like, can you just imagine, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you guys. You say hello to somebody and they don't say anything. They look at you, they don't say anything. Like, so I mean, I took my time and my heart and I opened up and I was vulnerable and I sent her that and she didn't even thumbs up. I didn't even get a thank you or, oh, I look forward to listening to that. Nothing. And so, yeah, when I step back and I look at our interactions, Sure, she's reading my messages right away. Okay, that's a positive. Sure, she's watching my videos, like all my videos after the fact. She's watching my videos on here, but is she initiating conversation and being balanced? No. There's no balance. It's like a robot. It's I don't know how to describe it. I don't know how to describe it. And it's so imbalanced, like a karmic scale, like a justice scale. It's like this. It's completely imbalanced. Um and what else was there? So what I need is initiative. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Um I need her to tap back and talk. Open your mouth and say thank you for the photo, or I liked your photos. Maybe tap back my photos. That would be really nice. A little like I had zero acknowledgement. Zero. So maybe something like your photos are beautiful. I like this photo. I like that photo. Put a little heart on it, a little thumbs up, but I got nothing. I had a friend, or an acquaintance if you will. I had an acquaintance say, "Don't say anything to her. Shh, don't say anything. If she does things that bother you, don't say anything. Shh." And I went against my better judgment. I didn't say anything, but I wasn't being honest with myself. Now, you guys need to hear what I'm saying. I wasn't being honest with myself by not saying anything. Guys, this acquaintance was like, "Don't say anything because she's trying to push your buttons." That's what this acquaintance said. She's trying to push your buttons so you're going to react. And that way she's going to feel loved. She's going to get attention. See? Creative. Are you fucking serious? I'm in the middle right now of sharing something, and you're literally just inserting your will. Like you're just asking questions when I'm in the middle of expressing something. Stop. That's rude. Anyways, so I'm trying to teach you guys. I'm teaching you through my experience. How many of you guys are learning right now? Okay, look, type 777 if you are learning. And I'm aware that some people can't type it because they're in what's called the queue. I get there's people that are queued up right now and they're not able to type for 5 minutes. I get it. But if you're learning, okay, so both of you are learning. So let's just back up from this. So I had this acquaintance telling me, don't respond when your twin upsets you. And of course, I initially said to the acquaintance, that's not healthy. For me to just be silent and not express and have boundaries, and that's not healthy. And this person says, "Well, your twin is trying to push your buttons and wants to shake you up so that you'll react, and then your twin can feel validated and cared for and important." That's what this acquaintance said. Basically, my twin is trying to step on my toes to get me to react so my twin can feel loved. It is an unhealthy pattern. It is a karmic and imbalanced karmic pattern that my twin and I have gotten into. And I took this person's advice against my better judgment, and I ignored. I ignored the little things that she did over. Thank you, creative. I ignored the things that she did over like 5 days. Like there were these things, and I'm thinking in my head, this is not healthy what she's doing. Like my twin, the not the lack of initiative. So the one-sided, right? Look at the karmic scale. The one-sidedness. I didn't say anything. I wanted to. I wanted to say something. I wanted to back off. I wanted to cut her off. But this acquaintance said, don't say anything. Just keep talking to her. Don't say anything when she does these things. All she's trying to do is get your attention. And you don't want to enable her. So I didn't listen to myself. And I kept talking to my twin, thinking that she would start to be healthy. and she would start to initiate, and she would respond to the things that I sent her. That's a respectful thing to do, guys. If somebody sends you pictures, are you guys going to ignore the photos? Are you going to just not say anything? Especially theoretically, if somebody sends you a selfie or two. I'm just saying. Like, pictures in general, guys, if these are pictures, you're going to acknowledge the pictures. But especially if it's a selfie. Like, say you send somebody a cute photo. You're going to say, I love your photos, or thank you for sending those. I got nothing. Nothing. Is this how my twin usually is? I mean, when you look at the scale from the beginning of our connection, in the beginning, all the way for the first few years, no. My twin would respond to my photos and put hearts on them and comment, and then, then it's been off and on, and it's really nasty now. And so this acquaintance is telling me that's because your twin is wanting attention, and she's learned to get negative attention. I'm listening to you, Dove. My twin has learned to get negative attention. So now she's learned this, to withhold love. Whoa. Rewind. What? Yeah. She withholds her love. She has withheld, so her physical, fuck, no pun intended. She has withheld her physical love. So she's withheld her body from me, her lips. She even makes it a game. A game. She even makes it a point that if I brush her hand, she pulls away, as if she's repulsed by me. But yet she wants me at the same time. And I'm not going to go into all the reasons why. It's not just in my fucking imagination, okay? And watching me on here, I don't know when she's on here, but I know she watches me. And I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to tell you why and all that shit. But like, anyway. And then there's other things that she does, like extremely obsessive things. And then like she checks my messages and everything right away. Like, there's things that she does, but the fact is it's hot, cold behavior. Hot, cold. And all that cold behavior, according to my acquaintance person, is because she's wanting attention. And the bad thing is, or the dynamics, the karma has gotten so twisted and imbalanced that she thinks the only way to get love now is to act out. Let me step on M's toes and withhold my love. Let me not say a word. Nope, I'm not going to acknowledge M's photos. I'm not going to acknowledge the, like, that's what she does, because she has learned that I say something to her. Like, I will react, or I will say something to her, and then she feels validated. Like, oh yeah, M still cares. All I have to do is step on M's toes, and once the reaction is there, I know she cared. I know M cares. You get what I'm saying, guys. I know M cares. So I don't know. It's just a really, it's a hole. It's a valley. It reminds me, let me show you guys the card. What are you guys learning out of this? I want to know what you guys are learning from what I'm sharing with you right now. Tell me everything that you're learning. No one's going to judge you guys. Just be real with me. I'm learning it's really sick behavior. 5 of Pentacles. That's one thing I'm learning. This is really sick behavior, but that's besides the point. This is how it feels on the recipient. On the other side, guys, this is how it feels. It is so disgusting and so ugly. 10 of Swords. Look at that, guys. See that? It feels like I am in this valley. When you starve somebody for love and affection and attention, reciprocity, like a flower, it withers and it dies. You said that there is an imbalance and unhealthy way to act that way. That is childish behavior. Hey, love and light. So, yeah, I'm going to do questions for all of you tonight, but I just want to I want to know how you guys are feeling about this and what you're learning. That's more important. What are you guys learning from my story? Because this just happened. My twin and I just reconnected. And she sent me pictures. I asked her to, which is another thing is she doesn't seem to want to give. It's like a poison drip. It's like a little water drop that's coming out of a faucet instead of water. There's like this control, constant control. She's constantly controlled so that I will say something and then she gets validated for that. We have a child. Technically it's not my child. Technically, we have a child, and this child has learned this pattern from mommy. Not me, mommy. I was born intersex, so I have complete male testosterone. I actually identify as male. I was born intersex though. So I was born with the ability to impregnate a female. So, complete male testosterone. At any rate, we have a child, and our child does this. The child has learned that bad behavior equates mommy's attention. So the child would do bad things and all kinds of things, which I won't go into details. The child would do things, guys. You know what I'm talking about. It act constantly acting up to get a response out of mommy. And then the child would be like, I feel validated. I feel loved. So that is what my twin is doing. My twin is doing the same exact thing. She does the opposite of everything that I need. As a human being that I need, she withholds it. She does the opposite. And because she knows I will say something, I will react. And then she feels validated and she feels loved and she feels cared for and she feels like she has control. Control with a capital C. And that's how she thinks that it's going to stay. But what's happening is she's pushing me away. She's actually pushing me away to the point where I literally want to leave the state. Let me say that again, you guys. She's actually pushing me away with this asinine, bullshit, childish, painful, unhealthy, toxic behavior to the point where I literally want to leave the state that I'm living in and like across the country. Like it's to the point where if you guys knew what it feels like to be on the other side, okay, this is me, to have somebody who's withholding attention and withholding their words and she's completely withholding any she's not initiating, she's responding, but there's no initiative. If my hand brushes up against her hand, she jerks it away like that. She jerks it back. She like But there's these opposite signs too. So I know from the outside you're kind of like, what? She doesn't see, but there's these obsessive signs. I mean, there's these other things too. Like she's constantly watching me. She's obsessed with different things. I don't want to tell you guys the details because I don't want to like embarrass her. But there's this very like vampiric kind of parasitic, like she's stuck on me. I mean, we both love each other. We both love each other the same. But what I can't stand and what I'm not going to put up with, I'm going to say this to you guys right now. I am not going to put up with it is she is not initiating at all. How are you? Good morning. There's nothing. She is not tap backing anything like if I send her a picture, I get nothing in return. It's dry bones. It's like dry fucking desert. I get no thank you for the song, no music back. I mean, and it's not usually like that. And that's why this acquaintance is telling me that my twin is so afraid to lose me. She's so afraid to lose me, and she's learned to keep me through control. She has learned that if she withholds sex, love, attention, words, it's gotten worse. You guys listen to this. It's gotten worse. Like it's gotten like this tall, okay? It's gotten so bad to where everything I need, she's crossing it off, checking, check, check, check. She withholds it all. She's withholding every fucking thing I need. It used to be just one thing, and then she started withholding this thing. Soul, no sis. Delete that. All right, dude. I was born intersex, and I don't go by that whole girl thing. Okay. Yeah, you can get a free reading for sure, but you got to delete that comment. Okay, so let me see what you said. Hold on. I can't. Yeah, I'm happy to do this for you guys. I'm gonna do it for all you. You said that's childish behavior. You said it's important to set boundaries. Yep, which I have. I had to cut her off because she wouldn't stop. Well, the minute I set the boundary, this is what she does, guys. She blocked me. She kept the email open, but this is her pattern. She blocks me when I set a boundary. So before I cut her off because it's not healthy anymore, she blocks me. The minute I say I can't do this, this is not healthy. She will block me the minute I say I'm bothered by her behavior. Like if I say anything like I'm hurt, this is not healthy, anything like that at all, she will block me. It's a she will punish. She punishes me. And then I don't know what else to tell you guys until I literally will until I email her and come crawling back, or I have to beg her to stop the silent treatment, which is emotional abuse and stonewalling. She's blocking me and she's fucking silent treatments, which is our emotional abuse. Both of those are emotional abuse, and I'm not chasing her anymore. And I haven't been chasing her. So what happens is we have very long spells of not talking. Let me say that again. What happens is she will block me. It's called stonewalling when I express that I'm hurt or I say, I can't do this. This is not healthy. I get blocked. So I get abused. And she does silent treatment until I come running back through email, which I will not do. So what's happening is there's these long stretches of time where I'm stuck in my own shit. I'm in pain. I'm literally stuck in pain and she's licking her chops over here watching me. I don't know if when she's on here. I don't know if she's here right now. I know she watches my shows. I don't know if she's watching now or she's going to watch later. But regardless, she watches me and then I am hands tied and I can't talk to her unless I crawl back to her and it's ridiculous. Okay, anyways, which I'm not going to do. And that's so we're missing all of this time together. We're missing time together that we can never get back. You said, "Well, for me, I have been treated this way as well. Reaction are necessary to a point, but I've learned to let it be like your acquaintance said because they definitely want our power and not giving it is to not to reply. Control issues and manipulative intentions. It is not okay to take advantage of those we yeah, exactly. That's what she's doing. You said it sounds like she's worried about losing control. Yes, but you can't control others. The reasons don't matter. I mean, you're right. You're right. She is worried about losing control, but you can't to control another human being is abusive. You said because she is scared, right? The reasons don't matter. It's the behavior that matters. I mean, a murderer can murder somebody and somebody could be like, "Well, he had mental issues." The murderer was paranoid or the murderer was scared. The fact is, you have to look at the actions. Actions speak louder than words, guys. Action. Actions, actions, actions. Okay, oops, hold on. I was reading your I'm trying to catch up with you guys. Hold on. I got to catch up. You said it's like she likes to play a game for your affection. That's exactly what's unfortunately the scales, the karmic scales, the pattern, the karma, the wheel of fortune card, the justice card. That's what's happened between us. Um you said yes, control issues. Okay, you said it also sounds like she wants to have control because she was hurt before and doesn't want to be hurt again. Yeah, I don't I mean, regardless, it's you don't control someone. I mean, I get what you're saying, but you said the main question seems to be why can't she release the control? Well, what's going to happen is she's going to lose. This is what's going to happen. The harder you hold on to something, imagine a butterfly. You guys, okay, imagine a butterfly. If you hold too tightly to that butterfly, what's going to happen, guys? What's going to happen to this beautiful butterfly if you keep squeezing it? So the longer that she plays these games and she withholds and keeps blocking me, it dies. Exactly. What I'm trying to tell you is she's going to lose it. I am going to move away. I don't want to be around this. That's what I'm saying. Her very worst nightmare is going to come true. Her very worst fear. The more that she tries to control me by withholding her affection and not initiating and not tap backing and not expressing to me, you said that is definitely control issues. You said that crap drives me crazy. Yes, soul. I can do a reading for you. You just need to Instagram me, hun. There you go. Read that. You said that is true. Actions are everything. Insecurities. Yep. The reasons don't matter though. It's the actions, creative arts. You said it's gonna die. Yeah. So she's holding on so tight and playing these games to try to keep me. And yeah, maybe in the past, in a way, maybe in the past, it kept me in some weird pattern, some Wheel of Fortune card, right? The karma in some weird way. But it's not anymore. You know why? Because now I'm stepped back. I'm look, guys, I got my hand over my heart. I'm stepped back and I'm looking at things objectively, okay? Like objectively, right? Objective. And I'm thinking to myself, what is a healthy relationship? It's honesty. It's not saying, "Oh, my child is going to be home in an hour, so you need to leave." And then that child doesn't come home, or certainly not within an hour, or the child doesn't come home at all. That was a lie. It was an excuse. It was a lie. That's not saying I'm going to be resting. I'm going to be resting and be at home all night. And then you go out. You go out and you're not home. You go out, you know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying, guys. Like, you get what I'm saying. Honesty, respect. Respect, guys. Respect. Hello. Respect is anything opposite of abuse. Abuse is a violation of number 2, respect. I'm going to say, what is a healthy relationship? It's honesty, it's bluntness, it's truth. It's not saying my kid's coming home or our child's coming home and the child in an hour, the kid's going to be here and the kid doesn't come in an hour or 2 hours or even 3 or 4 or that. And it's not saying I'm going to be home tonight. You see what I'm saying, you guys? And then you fucking had plans to go out. Okay? Communication is number 3. Communication, your thoughts, your feelings, expressing. Number 4 is accountability, which includes the ABCs, which is apologizing, bargaining, and consistent change. A person who is accountable is going to say, "I'm sorry I lied to you. I wouldn't have wanted to be lied to. What can I do to make this right?" That's bargaining. ABC. So A is the apology. "I'm sorry I lied to you." B is, "What can I do to make this right? How can I regain your trust? I would have not wanted to be lied to. How can I regain your trust?" And C is consistent change. This is the action, you guys. This is the literal consistent. So it's not just once. It's not like saying, "I'm sorry I lied to you. How can I make this right?" And then you make it right, but then 2 days later, you go back to lying again. A, B, C, accountability. And 5 is commitment. What does commitment look like? Commitment, let's talk about that. Commitment is putting in the effort. It's initiating conversation. It's being there for somebody. It's saying, "Oh, you're moving? Can I help you move? You're sick? Can I bring you some water?" How can I help you? You're not feeling well. You're ill. What can I do for you? I mean, you were here for me, right? When I was ill, you took care of me. Is there anything I can do for you? Like your tire's flat, can I come help you? Like commitment is support. Oh, you have a speech? Can I be there for your speech? I want to show up for your speech. Can we go to therapy together? Like, do you want to go to church together? Like, commitment is putting in the effort, the investment. These are those 5 things that I need in a healthy relationship that I am not compromising on. And my twin flame, you know, violates. I have had to cut my twin off. And every time I have to cut her off, it's the Ace of Swords card in the tarot. Let me show you guys what it looks like. Dev says that's the problem. They don't understand that you're talking about something different from earlier. I'm not sure. Ace of Swords. Healthy boundaries right here. Communication, respect. This is honesty, respect, communication, accountability, and commitment. This is the sword of the spirit. This is integrity. This is God's word. That's what you need for a healthy relationship. You said, that is what I was trying to ask. What if you didn't reach out if she wasn't talking and you moved away to live your best life? Well, that's what I'm trying to say is the more that she acts this way, the more that I am like, you know what? She's not ready for me. And so I am going to move on. The more that these 5 values that are violated, every time she violates one of these, she's sticking a sword in my back. Every single time. In my heart, in my body. I'm going to show you guys because honesty, she's lied to me so much about small things, big things, and through the blood of Jesus Christ, I've forgiven her. I have forgiven her. This is what it's like, you guys. Every single time that sword that I showed you guys, the sword of the spirit, every time that that's violated, it's like another sword in my body. And so I guess what I'm trying to say is I have to toughen up and I have to realize that if somebody doesn't meet those 5 values, and they're not just my expectations, these are God's. These are consciousness. This is a healthy, good person. A healthy person is going to be honest. They're not going to lie about small things, big things. Sounds so familiar. Yeah. A healthy person is respectful. There's zero abuse. Zero. And if somebody is saying you're hurting me, which I tell my twin, this hurts me. Guess what I get? More abuse. Guess what I get, guys? I get more abuse. I get blocked, which is known as stonewalling. And if you don't know, that's emotional abuse. Look it up. Look it up on the internet. Stonewalling. Silent treatments. So when I step back and I look at the situation, right? I step back and I look in, I'm like, she is not demonstrating the 5 values, which is an honest, healthy person. It is a whole person. It is a healthy human being. And she doesn't care. She doesn't care to. So when I look at that, it makes me think, it gives me tough love where I'm just like, I am free. I'm free. That's what I think. She's not willing. There's no reason she can't be honest. Zero. Let me say that again. There's no reason a person can't be honest. Zero. There's no fucking reason for it. Or respectful or communicative or accountable or committed. So when I step back, I'm like, I'm like, I need to, you know, I'm free. If she's not going to treat me right, if she's not going to demonstrate these actions, why the fuck would I stay around here? Why the fuck would I stay here? Do you guys realize I moved 3,000 miles away? Let me say that again. I moved from the East Coast to the West Coast. I moved across the entire country. Okay. Not just around the corner, not just a 1 day drive. I moved a 7 day drive away to be with her. Okay. Only for her to bail. And I don't want to get into that. She still doesn't want to own up to it. All she says is, I wasn't ready. Well, you should have told me that before I packed my shit and moved across the country. Okay. You should have told me that. All right. Regardless, you bailed. You should have said something like, let's go to counseling, or we could go to counseling together. But no, I relocated my entire life. Oh, okay. I guess you just don't realize I relocated my whole life to move 7 days drive across the country to be with her. And that's besides the point. I do love this woman. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Do I want to move? I really don't want to move. I don't. Am I going to move? I don't know. I don't know. But there's a very high possibility if she keeps acting this way, I am probably 90% going to move across the country. Because you guys understand, like, what am I doing here? What the fuck am I doing? Like, it's like, did you guys see this card? Now she's probably thinking that she doesn't deserve me. Look, 3 of Swords. She probably is. In her mind, she probably thinks she's a bad person. Somewhere deep inside. Oh, yep, she does. The devil. Look at that, guys. See that? Self-worth issues. She thinks that she doesn't deserve me. Remember, part of her acting up, she's acting up, right? Yeah, she's acting up because she doesn't feel worthy. So she acts up so that I'll chase her and make her, she feels good, right? Okay, let's upset M. Let's abuse M. Okay, let's be abusive, which is what she is. That, let's face it. So she's being abusive, and she knows that by withholding her attention, I'm going to come chasing her. Well, I don't do that as much anymore. Thank God. I'm breaking that pattern. But here's what sucks about breaking. Here's what sucks about breaking the pattern, guys. You know what sucks? Is there's a big silence between us because I'm not putting up with it. So there's this big gap of silence. She's too prideful. She's too fucking arrogant and prideful to say, I'm sorry. Number 4, accountability. I'm sorry that I did this to you. I'm sorry. What can I do to make it right? ABC. Apologize. Bargain. I'm sorry, M. She's too prideful. See? So this big gap is between us, and she watches me. I don't know if she's on here right now. She'll end up watching this video. Yeah, she'll watch it. She may be here. I don't know. But there's a big gap between us because she's too pride, arrogant, and egotistic to say, I'm sorry for, where was it? All those things I just showed you. Here we go. I'm sorry for every sword I put in your back. So she'd rather say, just go away. Look, 3 of Swords, there's no self-worth here. She'd rather push me away because she doesn't feel worthy anyway. She doesn't feel worthy. So that's why she plays these games. And what is a man to do? You know, I was born intersex. What is a man to do? What am I supposed to do? I love a woman, a straight female, who doesn't love herself. She doesn't love herself because of her childhood, 6 of Cups. What the fuck am I supposed to do? She's literally withholding affection. She's suffocating. She's killing me. She's fucking killing my soul. She's withholding affection. Words. She's withholding her attention. She's withholding all these basic things, human things, just so I will react, just so I'll say something to her so she can feel validated because she doesn't love herself. Look, because of her childhood right here. just so she can feel validated. But is that fair to me? Is that fair? Knock knock. Hey, yo, I want to say to her, "Listen, is that fair to me? Is that fair to starve me for attention? I mean, to not water your plant? I mean, let me read your comments. Let me read your comments. Okay. You said, I agree. Hold on a second. Wait. Okay. Somebody says, oh, shoot, there's a lot of comments. Okay, hold on. You said, you're taking back your power. It's not what's wanted, it's what's needed. Exactly. You said, I agree, honestly. Respect is so important. You said, if you can't be you with your loved one, then you'll end up living a lie. So sometimes separation is needed to protect yourself. Dove says, what kills me is people want to be treated with respect, etc. So people should treat people. Well, treat people the way they want it. She's so scared. She's so scared that I'm going to leave her or something, that she's the only way she associates love is with control. She's a she's a Scorpio Sag, by the way. Yeah, Scorpio, but that's besides the point. It's not okay. It's not okay under any circumstance. But she associates that control is her way of feeling loved, and it's a bad pattern that I'm not putting up with anymore. You said this sounds so familiar. Dove said she needs to treat you the way that you want to be treated. Light says if you are separated long enough, you both love each other and she will miss you and want to reach out. Here's the problem. She used to reach out to me. She used to reach out, but over the years, there's something there's something about her, not she's watching me. She watches me. But she knows that I'm always going to reach out, so she doesn't reach out because it makes her feel validated. Let me say that again, you guys. She doesn't reach out anymore because it's like the longer we're apart, when I reach out, it's like a hit. Like it's like a massive hit of cocaine or something. Like, I don't know if that makes sense, guys. I don't know about drugs, but you know what I'm saying. I was joking. Like, I'm just saying, it's like she purposely withholds. And then when I come back, it validates her. So she doesn't reach out anymore because it's a control thing. That's what I'm trying to tell you is she's associating her self-worth and her identity with me chasing her. Like, I don't know if that makes sense. I'm trying to explain it. You said, would she want to be treated like that? No, she has no empathy. She's so deficient and defective that she can't seem to empathize with me. I don't even know if that makes sense. She's not even willing to get help for this abusive cycle. It's going to end up being that she pushes me so far away. I'm literally going to move across the country. Guys, I'm this close. Like I'm this close to making a decision to literally relocating because I've just had it. And I know. Okay, hold on. You said you don't deserve this abuse. It's not fair. I agree. And so she always says to me, "Well, why don't you leave? Why do you stay? Why do you stay? If it's so bad, why do you stay?" It's like she hates herself so much. It's like she secretly just wants me to go away just to confirm her lack of self-worth. Just to confirm, right? That lack of self-worth. So I can't win either way. There's no winning. The only way to win is if she's willing to say, I'm willing to get help. I'm willing to get help I'm willing to get healthy and get help with you. What do we need to do? Let's make a commitment. Let's actually commit. Oh, big girl land, big girl. Let's like stand up and be a big girl. Yeah, that's number 5, commitment. These 5 things are needed. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, which includes the ABCs, apologizing, bargaining, consistent change, and commitment. You said exactly. You said she needs time to grow herself. I agree. Don't stay, M, but I know you will always love each other no matter where you are. Dev says, wow, M. Creative says, I understand you're hurt. Light says, do you think you would be happier if you moved? That's a whole nother subject. I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to do that. I would like to have a life, but she keeps making excuses. She keeps telling me that I have to wait 3 years for us to get married. 3 fucking years until the kid is out of school because the ex is holding some shit over her head. That's what she's telling me. That this ex is, and the ex claims that he's blackmailing her or some fucking bullshit. I got the Ace of Wands on the ex. Some sick, narcissistic, look, Ten of Swords, controlling man claims that he's blackmailing her. And so supposedly she's can't do anything for 3 years. This is what she's telling me. She's a grown adult. She's a grown woman. If she wants to leave this controlling motherfucker, she can. Okay? She could. She could leave him if she wanted to. It's all excuses. That's all it is. She's acting like a child. She's a grown fucking adult. Okay, so you said just get away. She will realize what she's doing. It's not okay, and that it's not okay. And change that big ego. Love is not to be played with. I agree. I can feel your authenticity through your words, Crystal. You said what would happen if you did not chase her though and you stopped chasing? I've stopped chasing. I used to be like I used to take it personal. So when she used to do this stuff, I used to just be like bleeding. I would because my mom was like this. I was adopted. My adoptive mom did this kind of stuff. And so I used to chase my twin as the twin flame chaser. And I don't do that anymore. Very, very rarely, like hardly at all, like 1% compared to 90%. And so now the time between is big. The gaps between, the separation is big because I'm not chasing her. And she is too embarrassed and shameful and controlling to reach out to me. She doesn't want to reach she doesn't want to admit she's been wrong. She doesn't want to take accountability, which is apologizing, bargaining, and demonstrating consistent change. So she doesn't say anything. She just watches me. She watches me, which I'm fine. She wants to watch me. She can because she's learning and she's growing from my channel. So she can watch me, but she's not taking any accountability. And I have feelings and I'm a human and I'm literally living life. And I'm like, where is she? I'm living life, but what am I fucking doing? Like, why am I here? Like, this is what I'm asking. Like, why am I in this town? Like, what the fuck am I doing in this town? Like, I moved out here 3,000 miles away. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, what the fuck am I doing? Like, where are we? Like, there's nothing. She thinks she's got me by a string. Look, guys, like, she thinks she's got me on a fucking puppeteer. You guys know what I mean? Hey, Pasquale. You guys, do you know what I mean by those little dolls that you fucking move the arms and they, the arms go like this? Like, she thinks she's got me by a fucking mare, like those doll things where you just take the string and you go, like, she doesn't understand that this shit's about to be smashed. Like, she doesn't get it. The ball's about to fucking drop. Like she thinks like it's not even hitting her. Like she thinks that I'm gonna be here on a fucking string, boop 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 boop, and I'm about to relocate. Like I'm this close to relocating across the country because I've had it. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say anymore, you guys. Like it's just crazy. You said it's gonna kill her when you leave. Then what is she going to do? She needs to understand she is about to completely lose you. She is so full of herself, yet insecure at the same time. She's so controlling. She's so full of her false ego, her false control, her masquerade. This idea. I don't know. I don't know where she's at in her head, but she's so full. She thinks that I'm not going anywhere. She once said to me, she once said, I have you wrapped around my pretty little finger. Guys, I could tell you right now exactly where we were at when she said that to me. I was driving my car and she had the balls to say that to me. I have you wrapped around my pretty finger. Who the fuck says that kind of shit to somebody? Seven of Swords. That is evil. That is fucking evil. It is. She's going to get slapped with a cold dose of reality. Real cold. Narcissistic. Yeah, I try not to. I understand, like, it's an ego thing, narcissism. It's an ego, but I think that people are more than just, narciss. I get what you're saying. Definitely narcissistic for sure, but I think that I like to look at people's soul and who they are. And I think that I just try not to use a label. I understand where you're coming from. You said maybe the silence is part of the process that needs to happen to connect with God. You know what's interesting, Light? Light, you are 100%. Let me tell you one thing that's happening, you guys. Let me tell you what's happening. Okay. In this time apart from her, this is what I'm relying on. This Bible here. Did you guys know I never used to read the Bible until I met her? Did you guys know that it's through the pain, okay, the shadows? Let me show you. I'm going to show you guys that card again. Remember the Ten of Swords card? Let me show you. Did you know that it's through this right here? The Ten of Swords, that I'm feeling that sting. Look at that card. Betrayal. Did you know that it's from that as to why I've turned to my Bible? Did you know that this pain with my twin has led me on a path to spirituality? Hmm. The blessing, like I'm seeing a basket, a wicker basket. The blessing in this situation is that because of her behavior, it has led me to God. And did you know that I'm actually believing in God now? Hmm. It's kind of like a weird situation. I'm actually falling in love with God. I'm actually believing and trust and believing, like, my answers are in this Bible. I actually feel peace. You guys, I feel peace when I read this. Did you know, like, I don't feel alone anymore? There's no going to other relationships or drugs or sex or alcohol because I found this light. I found this, like a lamp, like a flashlight, this Bible, because of the actions, because of all of her self-worth issues, all of this tainting and all these games that she's been playing that's killed my soul. Guess who's bringing it alive again? Guess who's bringing me back to life, guys? Guess what's bringing me back? The Lord. Oh shit. I never had a relationship with Jesus or God ever before, until she continues to stab me because of her lack of self-worth issues right here from her childhood. I found the truth. So because she's violating all of these values, I found this, though, the opposite. I found the truth, which is in this Bible right here. How about that? How about that? Let me go back up. I'm trying to catch up on your comments. You said it is sad that she does not feel worthy. Well, if she would start treating me right, we could start going to church together. If she would start living these out, if she would just say, I don't want you to leave. I care about you. And start being willing. You know what willingness is? It's in the mind and the heart. Open mind, open heart. Let me say that again. Open mind, open heart. If she would just be willing, so open-minded and open-hearted to saying, I'm willing to be honest. I'm willing to be respectful. I'm willing to be communicative. I'm willing to be accountable, which is apologizing and bargaining and showing consistent change. And I'm willing to be committed. If she would be willing to do that, guys, we can turn this whole ship around. She can learn to love herself, and we could turn this whole ship around. But in the meantime, it's just me, myself, and I with God. But my heart and soul, my soul is dying. My soul is dying, you guys. But at the same time, like I'm becoming alive again with this Bible. Like I'm finding myself in Christ. Okay, you said she needs to see the light before it's completely gone. Yeah, that's going to be painful for her. That me moving away, if I end up moving away because I realize I don't have a co-partner. I don't have a pilot. I don't have a co-pilot. I don't have a helper like I should. The Bible talks about a helper. Okay? A woman, listen guys, a woman is supposed to be the man's helper and a man is supposed to be the woman's helper. And I don't have an equal, guys. Look, I don't have that. I have a controlling woman who's so fucking insecure that she's literally pushing me out the door to the other side of the country. And I know you guys are learning from this. You said she needs help with communication. And you said, yeah, that's not fair what she's doing. She thinks she has you in her pocket. Yeah, exactly. She thinks that. Sometimes to truly get over our fears, we have to face them. Well, her worst fear is abandonment, and that's about to happen if she doesn't get her shit together. And she thinks I'm always going to be there. She said it herself. I've got you wrapped around my pretty little finger. Who the fuck says that? You said what we think is the worst has to happen, and then we realize, yep. You said I had an ex that used to just say that crap. Just leave. Yeah. We realize we are stronger than we thought we were. If you were to move, then I would make her come to you. That's funny. Dove says, I was thinking the same thing. Light just what? Adam says it's said because we look into the real them and try not to judge the masks they wear. Dove says, that's crazy, I'm happy for you. Pasquale, I'm with you, The Bible is healing. I love that Bible brings peace. Um, the Bible is the only hope I have, and it's not just the only hope anymore. It's the truth with the capital T. I don't know. There's something about this Bible, and you know what's really interesting? Like I'm able to grasp it when I'm involved with her. Like this, I should say, the situation. The situation with her has led me to this truth path. Like this has been violated. The personal integrity. She keeps violating this. But what it is, so it's reverse. It's the Ace of Swords reverse. It's the power control. But what it's done is it's brought me to the truth, which is God, which is this Bible. It's a two-sided, it's a double-edged sword. So there's a blessing. There's a blessing. You said I got more into the Bible and tapped into the real me. Yeah, I'm still growing, but yeah, due to we're going through bring me closer and loving God more. Exactly. Dove says she has to let her fears go or she is screwed. And it's going to hit her like a 10-ton brick, like the fucking snowstorm on the East Coast, like a fucking blizzard because it's cold out there. And I know she doesn't feel worthy, so she may just say, "Go, go. If you want to go, go." She may just say that, you guys, because again, I told you, look, she doesn't feel worthy because of her childhood. But if she truly loves me or doesn't want to lose me, then she would say, let's get some help together. I am supposed to be your helper. The Bible talks about being a helper to somebody, and you deserve my effort, my effort. But I can't continue to wait around on somebody that's not even willing and that's playing unfair. She's she's crushing me. Look, you guys, she's crushing my spirit, you guys. She's fucking crushing my spirit because of these childhood stuff here. We need to be a team and we need to go at this together. Like duel. We need to start going to church together. But she's so complacent and ignorant, as in she's in denial. She doesn't want to face it. There's a lack of action. There's a lack of truth being spoken and said. There's procrastination. There's nothing. She doesn't do anything. The distance goes like this. She just watches me. There's nothing. There's no action because she thinks I'm just going to be sitting on my ass right here waiting on her. That's what she thinks. But I'm awakening. I'm waking up and I'm gaining courage and wisdom, like this card. Wisdom and courage, you guys, look. I'm actually gaining it and I'm like, what am I doing here? Why the fuck am I here? Like I'm literally scratching my head. Why am I staying in this state? Why am I living here? And if I don't have an equal, if this woman is making all these rationalizations and excuses in her head why she can't be close to me for 3 fucking years, you can't have a relationship with someone for 3 fucking years. You're gonna let your ex control you? Like really? You're gonna say it's your ex. She's claiming her ex is controlling her, and he's claiming he's controlling her too. So it's a really fucked up situation. Like, like really? I mean, like you're a big girl and you're going to let your ex control you, like honestly, and lose the love of your life. And she says, well, that's just the way it needs to be. This is true story, guys. That's just the way it needs to be right now. It just has to be this way right now. Okay, live a lie. Let the kids see that you're living a fake life. Let's pretend on the outside, right? Let's pretend like you and the ex-husband are happy, but everybody knows you're not. It's fake. It's a fucking facade. I mean, and lose the one you love and treat the one you love like shit. Yeah, it's your sick way of like it's a sick cycle. It's a sick carousel, like the song, like the Lifehouse song. Have you guys heard of that song? Sick carousels or carousel by Lifehouse. You said I got more into the Bible and tapped into the real me. You said I'm still growing, but yeah, due to what we're going through, it's brought me closer to God. The Bible is the truth, the way, and much more. Exactly. You said that's the truth about the blizzard, right? It's freezing on the East Coast. Yeah. I mean, negative 30 degrees. Like I'm talking about over 3 feet of snow. But here's the thing, you guys. I mean, honestly, like, why would I sit here? Why would I stay here for somebody that's not even meeting me at equal, but actually destroying my soul? Why the fuck? And I get it that she loves me in a really sick way, like in a really real way, kind of a real and sick way. Yeah, this woman loves me, guys, in a really real way, but a sick way. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like, I love you so much, Em. I'm going to control you. I'm going to not give you what you need and deserve, so you'll come chasing me. Huh? Chase, chase. I'm sick of these cold, these distant. And I say no. I say no. I cut her off. It hurts. It fucking hurts like hell. I cut her off because I'm not going to put up with the abuse, with that abusive type of behavior, not initiating, you playing these games. I cut her off and we go silent, and she just watches me. She watches me, and there's no relief for my heart. There's no equal. There's no, you understand? I wish I found you 7 years ago. You are so wise, healing, and humble, amazing, and more. Aw, thank you. I'm her light too. Well, my light comes from God. I'm her light too. But do you see the contradiction, guys? Do you see the irony? Are you guys able to see this predicament? Are you able to see the weird paradox that's going on right now? I've got a woman who's completely in love with me, and I'm in love with her. But she thinks that she has to withhold her love so that I'll chase her so she can feel validated. How fucked up is that? I mean, how, like, what the fuck is that shit? Like, I can't live this way anymore. I can't do it. So I stay away from her. I say this is not healthy. I cut her off and she never comes back right. I'm waiting for her to come back right. I've been waiting, I should say. I've been waiting. See that? For her to come back and be honest, respectful, communicative, accountable, and committed. And she's not. She's not, and the ball's about to fucking drop. It's about to drop right there. See that? I can see it. It's just it's ironic. It's the most weird thing I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay? True love, yet it's sick as fuck or backwards or twisted or I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. How do you guys describe something like this? I was Jesus take all four wheels exactly. Well, guys, I have I have no choice but to turn to this. So where I'm at right now in my life is this is what I want. And either she's going to fucking show up or Jesus take the wheel. Yeah. I you know what I'm saying, you guys, that's just what it comes down to. That's where I'm at right now. It's just all this time that's gone by and she's going to be slapped with a hard dose of reality in her face. And she thinks that she thinks I'm going to be here. I'm just going to not go anywhere. She can keep watching me, right? I'm going to suck you up, Em. I'm going to like watch you and get the fix. Yeah. I'm going to get that fix, but where am I? Who am I? Who am I, you guys? In her eyes, like I don't like, you see what I mean? She's watching me every day on here. There's been times I've been on this show and I've said things like, this was like 2 years ago. I said, I made a new friend. I said, I made a new friend. And within 10 seconds, she was messaging me. Within 10 seconds. So, like, it's obvious. Okay. She obviously loves me and is possessive like a Scorpio. And I love her, but you can't withhold love and control. You can't not initiate and not express. I need her to initiate and I need her to express and commit. Honesty, respect, communication, accountability, commitment, initiative, all of those things need to happen. And it's not like a year from now. Like they need to happen now. Like now. Yes, like said she might not show up until you actually leave, but she will come back. Well, this time if if I leave, she can move across the country. I'm not fucking coming back. She can move. Okay, 3,000 miles away. I'm going back that direction. I'm not going back to where I was, but I'm going back. If she doesn't get her fucking act together, all I'm asking for is equality. But here's the thing. She lies to herself and makes excuses. 3 years from now, we need to wait 3 fucking years. God forbid you've waited fucking 8 years, Emily. God forbid, you you know, bless your heart, you've only waited 8 fucking years. True story. True story, guys. I've waited 8 years out of 10. 8 out of 10 years I've waited. Now, if that's not perseverance, I I really don't know what it is. Maybe it sounds like insanity. Whew, maybe I'm a little crazy. I don't know, guys, but that's some major perseverance, if you ask me. That's love. I don't know what else. I don't know what else to say. Oh, Ah. Yeah. You said, "That's what I mean. She can move for you, move to you." Yeah. That takes balls and courage. Something I've only seen from her once in the beginning. One time did she have the balls to move. One time was she willing. Keyword willing. All right. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You said, "Oh my gosh, it sure is. I feel your pain. Live your life. She's definitely going to miss you and come if she's serious." Ha! Will she come? She doesn't even have, it doesn't have to. Okay, here's the thing. It doesn't have to get to this point where I leave. See, it's a mind fuck in her mind. She's fucked herself in her mind. She's tricked herself. She's trapped and tricked herself. Like the devil card. See? Into all these like these lies to herself, these justifications. Well, I can't for 3 years, I have a kid, it's like all these bullshit fucking excuses. They're bullshit excuses. You see, you see what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I agree with you. So she's in a self-imposed mental mind trap. Let me show you the card I'm looking at. I mean, the card that it describes all of this. This is where she's at in her mind. She's Let me show you guys what she's created to keep love at a distance, to keep love away because she doesn't feel worthy. There it is, 8 of Swords. Mental mind trap. She could free herself. She could, but instead she chooses to stay trapped. She chooses to stay trapped because it's easier than loving and being vulnerable. Uh-oh. God forbid. Uh-oh. You know what I'm saying? God forbid, because she doesn't feel worthy. But she is worthy, or I wouldn't, my actions wouldn't show, waiting around for 8 years, 10 years, you know? But if someone's not going to show up and treat someone with respect, there comes a certain point where, there, there comes a point, you guys get what I'm saying. No one with any true self-respect right here is gonna wait around on someone while they stab them in the fucking back. Okay. With that being said, I'm gonna do your questions now. All right, everybody, go ahead and post your question. Cool beans. All right, guys. What do you want to know? I know you guys are reflecting. That's okay. Reflect all you need. I'll be on here for the next probably hour. So here we are. I just wanted to say thank you, Lord, for everything that you've given to us, our daily bread, our clothes, the clothes on our back, our roof, the roof over my head. Tiara, are you new to my chat or have you been in here before? I just wrote you a light. Oh, okay. What do you want to know, Tiara? I love that. Light, yes. Thank you, Lord, for everything that you have given to all of us, each and every one of us. I know, God, you are the only truth and the only light. So beautiful. I take this with me everywhere, everywhere I go. It sleeps, it stays next to me everywhere. Yes. I love your readings. Thank you, Tiara. Aura is yellow and white. Let's see here. You said, what is Spencer thinking and feeling for me? Okay, let me check. Ooh, a couple cards came out. High Priestess. So he knows you're the one. This is a man's ideal, perfect woman. Nine of Pentacles. He cherishes you. He adores you. And he wants to have a successful life with you. High Priestess, Nine of Pentacles, and the Six of Wands. That's what I got. And he wants to run to you and offer you commitment. He wants to come to you courageously. King, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles is an offer. That's a proposal. Can I ask that same question? Yeah, for sure. Okay. So what is Jay thinking and feeling for you? Sure. White light. There's a grandmother coming up for you. This grandmother loves you very, very, very much. He's holding back his feelings, Tira. What I get for you, light, is he's in love with you. This isn't just love. Like, I'm not just a tarot reader, I'm a full blown psychic, and I'm getting he's in love with you. The Empress. Yeah. So Tira, if you want to donate, you can. So for brand new people, I have a new person special for 1111 if you've never donated ever. Otherwise, it's 2 for 22 or 5 for 50, and you get a bonus reading with the $50 one. That's my most popular. These are live specials only. Oh, cool. Well, you can. These are there's my Venmo, Cash App, and my PayPal. Just let me know once you have donated so I can check my phone. You said, let's see. I mean, yeah. So Dove, here we go. My question is, what have you learned for yourself, dear? Like for you, okay? For you and yourself, hun. Yeah, I'm glad that you're happy, feel or Tiara, sorry. I was reading your what you wrote. You said feeling. I was reading he's feeling for me and I wrote feel. I'm like in the middle of reading your statement and saying your name at the same time. You said, but I'm happy he's feeling for me. Yeah. Okay, you said, oh, I got it. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Oops. Okay, cards are coming out. Mm. Ugh. All right. So 4 cards just fell out on the floor. Look what I got, guys. Does this look familiar, guys? Really? I mean, oh my god, the phone says 100% and 111. Whoa, really? That's a sign. Look, I got the tower in the 8 of wands. That's a different some kind of synchronistic sign for you. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That's what I see. I got the tower again and the ace of cups. You've got renewal. Ooh, you've oh my gosh. You've got renewal of love coming your way with your lover. Look, that's an offer. Like a renewal. Hang on. I wonder what it means. I also try to figure it out. Just I say let it go. That's for you. That's all for you, Dove. So yeah, Tierra, you're welcome to donate if you wish, and I can find out more about his like what his motives are, what his intention is, where it's at and where it's going. Light and love. I see. Well, I think that it's important that um we turn to the Lord. That's very, very important. Which person are you on YouTube? Someone just wrote me. Always include your YouTube name when you write me, guys. Okay. So I know who you are. I'm going to donate. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, please. Thank you. Uh, guys, life is beautiful. See, fear is an illusion. It really is. Fear is the devil. We need to have faith in our Lord and God. Sometimes like we have to go through that dark night of the soul before we can realize how important God is and that he is our father, not another man, not a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It's the Lord. That's our daddy. The Bible. That's our daddy. That's our father. I tell you guys to read Proverbs and Psalms. Look what I just pulled. The two angel cards and God. Look what you guys, I can't make this up. Look at that. Judgment, temperance, the two angels with God, the one God card. It's the answer. It's the key. This ring on my finger represents glory to God. It's a crown. It's Jesus. It's God, the Almighty, the Father, our Father. Hey, I just found out my Sag is getting married next month. We just broke up a month ago. Sounds pretty superficial to me. Well, if you want to look into it, mistletoe, I can. You get one free question. So, Tiara just donated. Tiara, thank you for your donation. And what's your question, dear? You said, I have a 5-year-old little girl in school at church. I love how they incorporate God into their everyday learning. Is it a Christian school? Guys, there's an orb around my chest. Does anybody see that? Guys, I'm not playing. There's an orb around my chest. If you can't see the purple all around my chest, I don't know what to tell you guys. I swear there's an orb. There's a purple hue all around my chest. Yes. Oh, wow, that's awesome, mistletoe. I don't see it. Do you guys see it? Mistletoe sees it. All up in here, it's purple. Look at the sides of my shirt. You guys, there's a spirit. There's a beautiful purple violet light around my chest right now. Because if you look at the sides of my shirt, you could see the black is on the sides of my whole shirt. Like it's getting bigger and bigger. It's spreading out, you guys. Look at it. It's spreading all the way across my chest. It's literally spreading, guys. Oh my gosh, it's getting bigger. It's moving into my shoulders. Do you do you guys see that? Like it's made its way across my shoulder now. There's a violet light, like the violet light. Yes, I see it and it's getting bigger. I'm not playing, guys. My whole chest. I went to church today and the pastor said he anointed me. The pastor and the other guy put his hands on and they were praying. We were praying for a long time and he said that he literally said something about anointing me. It's all across my chest. It's all the way in my shoulder now, you guys. I'm not playing. Look how far over it is. There is a violet light, a violet flame. Hey, MJ. All right, I got to take care of Tia real quick, and then I'll do yours. She's got one question. I want to ask what I should do about Spencer. I don't want to reach out to him because I'm standing my ground and keeping my boundaries because I told him I'm not just going to do Netflix and chill. Okay, so what should you do? And then MJ gets to go next. Holy crap, you guys. There is look at my chest. Oh my gosh. Okay, so what should you do about Spencer? There's a grandmother coming up for you. This grandmother loves you very, very much, Tira. I got the Ace of Pentacles. He's going to reach out to you. I'm hearing be patient because he's going to reach out. You're the one for him and he knows it. I got the High Priestess. He thinks you're beautiful. You're gorgeous. He adores you. The Nine of Pentacles. Six of Wands. You make him so happy. This guy wants to marry you, and I'm getting something with September or Libra season. So the end of the end of September, the beginning of October, he's going to propose to you. I don't know if he's proposing to you this year, but I'm definitely getting a marriage for September, October. Some kind of marriage. I'm getting proposal. September into October. You're going to get married to this person, Ace of Cups. This is your one true love. There's I keep feeling this grandmother's energy. I still see it. It's small. It's gone inward though, guys. Whatever this is, it's moved. It's still inward. You said you're the one and the orb went away. What do you think for my client? What does that? I see the orb. It's just not as spread out. I see. Do you guys? You could still see it. Now it's getting big again. Wow, it's huge. Oh my gosh. Terry said, "So will I help with the proper? So will I help? What do you mean?" I was just saying there's a grandmother that's watching over you. You're going to marry this man. I just gave you a bunch of information. Um I'm getting 100% marriage. Not 80%, not 70, but 100% marriage. I pulled 3 100% marriage cards on you and him. You're going to marry him. And I just pulled the God card. This is your divine. Oh my gosh, did you see that? D- did you see that? It flew out on my computer, on the God card. It landed on my in the center of my computer. This is your divine counterpart and the God card, and the angel just flew out. I also do 50 for 5 questions. You would get 2 bonus questions since you're new. I do have another donator, so I'll do it right afterwards if that's something that you want to do. But I do need to take care of the second donator. Okay, so this other person, let's see. So okay. Oh, I guess they've not sent anything yet. Somebody said they wanted a reading. Who was it? MJ? Oh, it's Cash App? Okay, let me, Cash App? Let's see. Oh, I got it. Okay. Okay, so MJ, thank you for the donation. And what's your question, MJ? Or do you want me to come up with one for you? Dude, this aura or this whatever this is, you guys, is have you guys heard of the violet flame? Somebody should Google violet flame. I think this is the violet flame. I've never seen it in my entire life. Like I've never I mean, this is a new phenomenon is what I'm trying to say. I've never seen this like this. It's very, very obvious. You've never heard of the violet flame? Okay, I know. Okay, violet flame. What is the violet flame? It's something with twin flame. It has to do with alchemy. Let's see what it says here. A violet flame is a fire that burns a brilliant, harmonious light, and it is capable of clearing and cleansing all negative energy. Okay, the violet flame. You guys should look it up. Can the violet flame help with the twin flame? It has to do with twin flame journey, but it's not just twin flame. It's a highly it's very, very spiritual. So I just got a testimonial from Trisha. Trisha, thank you for your testimonial. Wow. She says, and then bang, there he was. Wow. Oh, that's so beautiful. There was instant attraction. Oh, my stomach's even going off. Wow, that is so beautiful. Okay, MJ, should I walk away from everything and start over? Okay, is that in your highest interest? Guys, this energy, this big purple thing is all over my chest, like a protection shield or something. Yeah, whatever it is, it's everywhere. No, you need to stay put. No, do not walk away. I'm hearing persevere. Don't walk away. I'm getting 100% staying put. It'll be worth it. The reward will be worth it. I'm walking away anyway. You're being tempted. I'm warning you. Ace of Wands in reverse, Ace of Cups. This is a true love. This is real love. I got the Ace of Wands. I would not walk away. Can you send me a picture of this person? I normally charge for it, but I will not charge you for it. I want to see some pictures of them and of you also. IG me some, please. Okay, MJ? God has the answers for everything. You're not seeing it. You're not seeing it. There's more to it, but you are not able to see it. I'm telling you, my cards are 100%. This is a true love. You need to stay. There's a huge blessing in this. This is the one. I know you can't see it. Let me see some pictures. It doesn't matter. Everyone gives up and then they don't receive the reward because they gave up. Only losers, I'm going to say cowards, give up. Don't give up. Not in this case. Don't do it in this case. I'm seeing a dragon and I pull the Ace of Wands. You're being tempted. I'm warning you right now. I'm warning you. It's a temptation. I'm seeing the moon card. It's self deception in this case. Don't do it. There are times that I tell my clients to walk away. There's plenty of times, but not in this case. The moon. I just pulled it. Out of 80 cards, I just pulled the moon. See this? I just pulled the moon. Right now. You need to stay put. I got the strength, card 8, infinity, and the ace of pentacles. There's a huge reward. Your faith is being tested. All right, anyways, please Instagram me. Instagram me some photos of this woman and you. Tira asked about a white and yellow aura. Look up white color psychology and yellow color psychology. It's all over my chest. It's all over my chest. It's like everywhere. You need to listen, Em. What? I got the moon for that man again. MJ. You're deceiving yourself and you're being tempted. That's why I'm getting the Ace of Wands and it's the shadow side and I'm seeing a dragon. You can choose what you have free will. You can choose you can do what you choose, but I'm warning you right now. You need to stay. 4 of Wands. This is the one. 11, 11, twin flame energy, and I'm seeing marriage there. So you need to make the decision to stay. Do as you wish. Free will, right? Yep. Now, are you going to send me pictures? Because you're really pissing me off. Because you're avoiding. You're dodging. You're not answering. Don't be a coward. That's what cowards do. They avoid, they ignore, and they avoid. Let's see those guns. I don't see any links. You got to IG me. Emily A.K.A. Psychic. That's my Instagram. Tira says, take M's advice because I will say M is on point with both readings I've gotten. Thank you. You guys can donate up to 3 times per live session, you guys. So I do a 2 for 22 or I do a $50 reading. My $50 is the most popular. It's 5 questions plus a bonus reading. I'm going to be on for another 20 minutes. So Tierra, I must conserve my energy now. But that woman is protecting you and overlook whether she's living or past, it doesn't matter. But she's watching over you, she's protecting and helping to facilitate this growth. Like look at that. Judgment and the Temperance. She's helping you. Justice. That's what I see. We are so beautiful and blessed, guys. How many of you guys want a Bible verse? If you guys want a Bible verse, please type 777. Everybody will get a custom one. Yeah, Tira, there you go. Hey, Pasquale. All right, Pasquale, tell me when to stop. Just say stop. There we go. My finger stopped on God is our Savior. God, our Savior. So I got Psalm 65, verse 5. You answer us in amazing ways with vindication, meaning victory and righteousness. God, our Savior, victor. People everywhere, on all of the ends of the earth and beyond the sea, the farthest seas, trust and have confidence in you. Let me read that again. You answer us in amazing ways with victory and righteousness. God, our Savior, our victor. People everywhere, on all of the ends of the earth and beyond the sea, the farthest of the seas, trust and have confidence in you. That's so beautiful. You sent it on Instagram? Let me look again. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. So that's the person? Oh yeah. She's got a deep fear of hurt. That woman. She's terrified of being hurt. So sometimes she can come off as cold and distant. But that's her issue. She needs to address. Otherwise there are consequences. Like she's going to lose you, you know? Like if she doesn't feel worthy, she has to be willing to work on that now or never. You know what I'm saying? Your person said yes, she does. Yep, exactly. She ghosted she ghosted out twin flame out of me after talking about marriage and all that. I can tell she loves you. Her aura is blue. Like she loves deeply. What's the frack? What is a frack? What do you mean the frack? I'm not understanding what that's supposed to mean. The frack? Twin flame? She's your twin, yes? She your twin? Maybe she probably thinks someone if she thinks someone else is a twin. Oh gosh, you guys are twin flames. Oh my gosh. You guys are twin flames. I'm looking at your energy. You guys have the same exact energy. Even your lips are the same. Yes. 100%. Holy crap. That is eerie. Oh my gosh. She's crazy about you. I get deep feelings. She's terrified. She is terrified of feeling her feelings. It's like yeah, you have the same aura and everything. Oh, wow. Stop acting like a coward. You're acting like a coward when you say, but whatever, I tried. That's cowardly. Stop. Okay. Okay. You need to bury yourself in the Bible, which is truth, in order to ground yourself. Listen, in order to ground yourself, okay, your real self, you're focused outside. You're focused outside of yourself on love slash her, external. You need to go internal to God, the truth, the only truth. Only then will you come back into union through the power of the Holy Spirit, AKA Jesus, God. Yes, 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 yes. I'm seeing a golden key. Yep, right now. Just right about now. Yes, I am. I am. Pasquale, did you get a question tonight? Did everybody get a question in my chat room? If anybody wants to donate again, you guys certainly can. If you guys are willing to donate, I'll keep the chat room open, folks. You said, okay, well, that was interesting. Did it resonate? On some level. What I am speaking to you is truth. The Ace of Swords. I gave you the instruction. You can use your will and you can rebel. You can use your will and you can choose your will and go in the wrong direction, or you can take my wisdom, my advice, and follow it. You have your answer. I've given you the key. Tell him. Exactly. I am. Because I got love in my bones, yeah. And I got love in my soul. I got love everywhere I go, yeah. I got love in my bones. The truth. Start with Proverbs and Psalms. Proverbs and Psalms. M is on point. Thank you. Redemption is possible. This is the answer. Time's ticking. You said, I'd love to know if any love is coming. Well, my question for you is, do you love yourself? Because if it is and you don't love yourself, it's fake. It's going to be built off a false premise. Thank you, Lord, for blessing us, for everybody in this chat room right now. Mistletoe says, yep, M called out my Sag. M was right. Thank you. All right, let me see. I'm getting June. Something connected to June for this person. Either their birthday's in June or you're going to meet somebody in June. Two of Wands. There's the male. 6. Boom. June. 6 of Pentacles. Chariot. End of June, beginning of July. Yep. 776. June. End of June, beginning of July, or someone might be a Leo, but it's around that season. June. Cancer, Leo. Yep. You're going to meet the one. And you're going to marry this person. June, July. There's a connection to June, July. Okay, guys. What else? What all can I say? What can we do? We are so blessed. It's true. Tira sent me a picture of someone. Aw. You guys are adorable. You are welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to bounce off here and I'm going to meditate with God. So I wanted to say thank you, everybody in the chat room, and I look forward to seeing you guys all tomorrow. Yes, I am Dove. So I wanted to say thank you once again, everybody in this chat room. All of you guys, and sweet dreams, and God bless you.